Today is the story of Dan, who scaled his estate jewelry business from $0 online to $35 a month. Okay, and this is with like a 10x return on investment. Dan was selling most of his estate jewelry that he was buying through eBay. He's been a long-time eBay seller for about 30 years. His customer service is impeccable, and a couple of years ago, he started investing heavily into his online presence, his Google business, his website. However, he was getting inconsistent sales. I'm talking just a couple of $100 every single month. And he came to me and said, Antonio, listen, I understand you scale jewelry businesses online. This is what I got. Let's do it. And 6 months of work, just to be upfront with you guys, we took him from $0 online to $35,000 a month consistently. And I'm gonna break it down for you today. So if you own an estate jewelry business and you've been in the business for a long time, this is gonna be really helpful for you. Because there's a very fundamental problem with the estate jewelry business when it comes to online sales. It's a one-off, okay? Meaning that the products that you have, there's no restock option. Once you sell them, it's gone, okay? A lot of jewelry businesses, the way that they scale, the way that we scale them to $1 million, $2 million, $3 million a year is through finding winning products and scaling them. But estate jewelry, it's all about uniqueness, vintage. You're buying things that cannot be remade. So that's a big problem. So how do we mitigate that, right? So you have the one-offs, there's no restock, and therefore traditional ads don't work. So if you're going to an agency and they're just pitching you the same old jewelry strategy, it's not going to work for you, unfortunately. You need something specific. And that's why we developed the 3ACS system. Okay, the 3ACS system stands for the 3 ad conversion stack. Okay, and it's broken down into 3 video ads that you have to have in your estate jewelry business if you ever hope to scale it. The first one is a founder ad. Okay, the founder ad is you on camera telling your story, explaining what you do, what you value, the kind of jewelry that you're purchasing, and who the store is for. You have to understand that when it comes to jewelry, a lot of times you're selling pieces that are $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $20,000, and people are not just gonna go on a website and give you a credit card and that's just gonna be it, you know? Thank you, see you later. They wanna see someone real. So you have to put your face on camera. The second thing is the products. Now, the thing with estate jewelry, an advantage that you have is that everything is unique. It's one of a kind. You are a curator. Therefore, you need to show the products that you're showcasing, that you're selling. And the problem with this is that a lot of jewelers, they already are doing this, but they're doing it wrong. So we have a very specific system on how we want you to showcase the jewelry. And when you onboard with us, we will explain it to you very carefully. But essentially, like, you got to stop going like this with the camera, right? Like, there is a very studied, synchronized movement with the right lighting that will put the jewelry in the best light. And people are actually hypnotized by this technique. So the products is the most important thing, right? And then you have the testimonials, okay? And I'm assuming if you're an estate jeweler, you have a lot of people that would vouch for you, a lot of testimonials, a lot of people that are writing to you comments. Customer service is everything here. You're selling unique pieces, one of a kind. And if your customer service is bad, well, then you're dead in the water because your whole business revolves around uniqueness, okay? And that means your service, the customer service needs to be top notch, and you have to show that to your audience. And these 3 videos allow us to go to this box, which is the Facebook, Instagram, Google strategy, where we use these 3 videos on Facebook and Instagram. And what happens, what we've seen with the customers is they will see these videos, okay? And notice we don't do any images, only video. They will see this and then they will either purchase or call, okay? And how will they do that? They'll go to Facebook, they'll see the video, be like, wow, this is great. They'll go on Google, they'll search for the name, right? They wanna verify that you guys are actually legit. Then they will call or make the purchase directly. And this is the kind of waterfall approach that we are creating with the 3ACS strategy. And this has led us to generate $35,000 a month with a mere $3,000 to $4,000 in ad spend per month. Therefore, for every $3,000 you're spending, we're generating almost 10x of what that is online. So if this is something that's relevant to you and you'd like us to install it into your business, click the link below and I'd be happy to speak to you.